Different police departments like to have jurisdiction in DC.
There's a park police.
Park police, Secret Service, FBI. Like you'll see FBI patrol.
I saw Homeland Security. I already see.
Yeah, there's a lot of different departments here.
But what's the metro is the city, right?
Metro's like the streets, basically.
The streets. Got it.
Like general city.
So he's not park police.
No.
But he seemed pretty.
Yeah, the metro is usually pretty nice.
Pretty nice. Metro's nice. Who's not nice?
Park police specifically are they're military trained and they're federal agents. They're not just.
The Supreme Court yesterday.
Yeah.
That was pretty.
That was park police. They're not very nice.
No, not at all.
Yeah, and they'll just mess with you. Like, I got arrested for wearing a mask in front of the White House. It's not illegal to wear a mask in front of the White House. Just like this. In fact, I did an interview for Channel 9, like this, with this exact same thing. So different color keeping. I did that interview, and the night later, I got arrested for wearing something like this. And all they did was they released me with no charge after holding me for 24 hours, and then they held my stuff for 3 days. I walked across the river 2 days in a row for the third day for me to finally get my property. And I didn't go out trying to get arrested that night, so I had all my good stuff on me. So I had none of my essential equipment for 3 days.
So you were arrested on a Friday and you had a
Tuesday. No, that was the second
and they
time
kept
around.
you in for 3 days?
No, the second time. I
second
arrested
time.
earlier that week, and then.
So the second time they keep you in longer. Is that how it works? You don't know.
Anything illegal. They just wanted to mess with me.
Yeah.
Well, what happened was we left on the second warning, so in efforts to not get arrested. And as I crossed the police barrier, I went over to people and tried to do a little community outreach. I tried telling them. I asked people who wants to know what we're doing here today, and everyone just turned away all the onlookers. I started telling them what the NDA was and all that, and as soon as I started talking about that stuff, the cops ran across the thing and grabbed me. They crossed the border onto the sidewalk that isn't their jurisdiction.
What did he say?
Oh, yeah?
Our streets! What did he say? Step to the side of the road. Here's the street.
Hey, you guys.
Our streets! 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 They only want us to take one side of the road. So they don't know where we're going. So we keep on making these turns. And so they're trying to get in front of us, but they don't know where we're going. So it's hard to do because no one told them where they're going, I think. Or even if we did tell them, we probably didn't tell them which streets we're taking because we probably don't even know. But we're on our way to the White House. And then from there, we're going to Bank of America. Because today is end corporate rule. And protesting Bank of America. So it's a small group of people, but it's okay. I'm starting to get used to small groups. And there might be people meeting us at the different locations because we have a schedule. At noonish we'll be at the White House. So we might have people waiting for us at the White House. 99%. changing. Police can't go in there.
We gotta get them over here. You are
Can't get through here.
There's a lot of shit that happens when there's like an unstable government and like police force. People like aren't ready. People get all like wound up over fights. What would you do if like masses of people were slaughtered and you're like, whoa, where's my anarchy now? You don't want that. It's ridiculous.
So we're on our way to the White House. They were going to cancel this morning due to the snow because they were worried about old people, not older people like my age, not showing up because they might slip. So they were going to postpone it till Tuesday. Then when they started seeing more and more people showing up, they said not to postpone it. So we've already marched to the... There's Rush from Santa Cruz. He's going to put on his Tet Monster at the White House. At least that's the plan, because it's hard to walk in it. So, as I was saying, oh, there's the White... Is it the White House? Looks like that's the White House. Pennsylvania Avenue. So, we went to Bank of America, but we couldn't get in because it was like on the top floor and they had guards. So we were thinking of doing a sit-in. And here we are at the White House. White House, what I heard is they're used to protesters all the time. This is a different area than the White House. We protest this is a different side of the White House where we were on Occupy the Congress Day. So I don't know if our intention is to walk around here.
From the White House, I'll be able to serve a lunch.
Are you streaming? Are you live streaming? What is it? Who are you?
Reverend Fanati.
With what's your? Is it
Gonzo
live?
Times.
You stream or what?
Stream.
And with Gonzo, what is it?
Gonzo Times.
Gonzo Times. I'm live streaming from. I'm from Santa Cruz.
Mic check!
Mic
check!
Mic
check! Mic check! Mic check!
Oh,
Mic
I've got
check!
the flag. Something happened to this. Look at that. Oh, that's my finger. Oh my God, you can see I'm new at this.
ABC ruling! ABC ruling! Which gay corporations?
Which gay corporations?
The freedom!
The freedom!
To spend their billions!
To spend their billions!
Buying our democracy!
Buying our democracy!
We are here to demand!
We are here to demand
that all donors to campaigns
that all donors to campaigns
fully disclose their identity!
fully disclose their identity!
It's bad enough
It's bad enough
for the 1%
for the 1%
to usurp control of the people's chambers,
to usurp control of the people's chambers,
but to hide behind the veil of secrecy,
but to hide behind the veil of secrecy,
taking away any accountability,
taking away any accountability,
so we don't know
so we don't know
if our country's being run
if our country's being run
by McDonald's or Coca-Cola.
by McDonald's or Coca-Cola.
Is even worse.
It's even worse.
President Obama!
President Obama!
Full disclosure!
Full disclosure!
Pass the executive order you promised!
Pass the executive order you promised!
Keep one of your promises!
Keep one of your promises!
The people!
The people!
United!
United!
Will never be defeated!
Will never be defeated!
The people!
United! Will never be defeated! The people! United! Will never be defeated! The people! United! The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.
Mic check!
Mic check!
Mic check!
Mic check!
Since we are here
Since we are here
to demand full disclosure, I have a gentleman here who has an announcement to make. It's a good one. Mark.
Mic check!
Mic check!
Mic check!
Mic check!
We are here
We are here
to talk about the state of our union,
to talk about the state of our union,
not the corporate union.
not the corporate union.
Tuesday night,
Tuesday night,
President Obama
President Obama
will talk about the state of the union,
will talk about the state of the union.
and we've got a message for him.
We've got a message for him.
We are here
We are here
to get corporate money out of politics,
to get corporate money out of politics,
to get corporations out of our democracy.
to get corporations out of our democracy.
Money in politics
Money in politics
is a numbers game.
is a numbers game.
We're going to break it down right here.
We're going to break it down right here.
We're going to do a countdown.
We're going to do a countdown.
I need 4 volunteers.
I need 4 volunteers.
We got 1.
We got one.
We got 2.
We got two.
We got 3.
3.
We got 4.
1 more.
Four.
All right. Number 4. Look at these 4. Spending by outside political groups. You guys repeat. Okay. Grew by 4 times more
4 times more
than in the 2006 elections. In
than in the
2010,
2006 elections.
$300 million.
$300 million.
Half of that
Half of that
was spent by just 10 groups. Wasn't even disclosed.
wasn't even disclosed.
All right. Number 3.
Number 3.
3 people.
3 people.
The number here is actually over $35 million.
The number
Here is actually over $35 million.
That's how much defense contractor Lockheed Martin
That's how much defense contractor Lockheed Martin
got in federal contract revenues
got in federal contract revenues
in 2010.
in 2010.
No more war!
No more war! No more war! No more war!
Mic check.
Mic check!
Number 2.
Number 2.
We're already seeing
We're already seeing
the impact of super PACs in our elections.
the impact of super PACs in our elections.
In the Iowa caucuses,
In the Iowa caucuses,
Republican candidates spent $12.5 million
Republican candidates spent $12.5 million
just on TV ads.
just on TV ads.
And 2/3 of that
And 2/3 of that
was spent by super PACs.
was spent by super PACs.
That last number, number 1.
Number 1.
Number one.
Nearly 9 in 10 Americans
Nearly 9 in 10 Americans
say that big companies
say that big companies
have too much power in Washington, D.C.
have too much power in Washington, D.C.
So this one person
So this one person
out of that 9 and 10,
out of the 9 and 10,
who are they?
who are they?
Who are they?
Who are they?
Are they the 1%?
Are they the 1%?
Are they the corporations polluting our democracy?
Are they the corporations polluting our democracy?
We've got the 9 out of 10.
We've got the 9 out of 10.
We've got the 99%.
We've got the 99%.
Democrats and Republicans don't like money in politics.
Democrats,
Are they the 1%?
are they the 1%?
Are they the corporations polluting our democracy?
Are they the corporations polluting our democracy?
We've got the 9 out of 10.
We've got the 9 out of 10.
We've got the 99%.
We've got the 99%.
Democrats and Republicans don't like money in politics. What's the answer?
What's the answer?
It's not.
It's not.
Not at all.
Not at all.
So we've reached 0. What does that mean?
So we reached 0. What does that mean? Our democracy.
We've got the 9 out of 10.
We've got the 9 out of 10.
We've got the 99%.
We've got the 99%.
Democrats and Republicans don't like money in politics. What's the answer?
What's the answer?
It's not.
It's not.
Not at all.
Not at all.
So we've reached 0. What does that mean?
So we reached 0. What does that mean? Our democracy.
We've got the 9 out of 10.
We've got the 9 out of 10.
We've got the 99%.
We've got the 99%.
Democrats and Republicans don't like money in politics. What's the answer?
What's the answer?
It's not.
It's not.
Not at all.
Not at all.
So we've reached zero. What does that mean?
So we reached zero. What does that mean? Democracy.
We've got the 9 out of 10.
We've got the 9 out of 10.
We've got the 99%.
We've got the 99%.
Democrats and Republicans don't like money in politics. What's the answer?
What's the answer?
It's not.
It's not.
Not at all.
Not at all.
So we've reached zero. What does that mean?
So we reached zero. What does that mean? Democracy.
We've got the 9 out of 10.
We've got the 9 out of 10.
We've got the 99%.
We've got the 99%.
Democrats and Republicans don't like money in politics. What's the answer?
What's the answer?
It's not.
It's not.
Not at all.
Not at all.
So we've reached zero. What does that mean?
So we reached zero. What does that mean? Democracy.
We've got the 9 out of 10.
We've got the 9 out of 10.
We've got the 99%.
We've got the 99%.
Democrats and Republicans don't like money in politics. What's the answer?
What's the answer?
It's not.
It's not.
Not at all.
Not at all.
So we've reached zero. What does that mean?
So we reached zero. What does that mean? Democracy.
We've got the 9 out of 10.
We've got the 9 out of 10.
We've got the 99%.
We've got the 99%.
Democrats and Republicans don't like money in politics. What's the answer?
What's the answer?
This is Leanne,
not.
dating
It's
game
not.
for
Not at
her.
all.
She wants to meet someone she can be herself with.
So we've reached zero.
That's
What
why
does
she
that
chose
mean?
eHarmony.
reached
Because
zero.
people
What
in
does that
eHarmony are
mean?
looking for something more meaningful. Just like her. Date smarter. Review your matches free at eHarmony.com.
We've got the 99%.
Democrats and Republicans don't like money in politics. What's the answer?
What's the answer?
This is Leanne,
not.
dating game
not.
for
Not at
her.
all.
She wants to meet someone she can be herself with.
So we've reached zero.
That's
What
why
does
she
that
chose
mean?
eHarmony.
reached
Because
zero.
people
What
in
does that
eHarmony are
mean?
looking for something more meaningful. Just like her. Date smarter. Review your matches free at eHarmony.com.
We've got the 99%.
Democrats and Republicans don't like money in politics. What's the answer?
What's the answer?
This is Leanne,
not.
dating game
not.
for
Not
her.
at all.
She wants to someone she can be herself with.
So we've reached zero.
That's
What
why
does
she chose eHarmony. eHarmony are looking for something more meaningful. Just like her. Date smarter. Review your matches free at eHarmony.com.
We've got the 99%. Democrats and Republicans don't like money in politics. What's the answer?
What's the answer?
This is Leanne,
not.
dating game for
Not at
her.
all.
She wants to
Responsible for the mortgage crisis.
Responsible for the mortgage crisis.
To get off scot-free.
To get off scot-free.
This is the same Obama administration
This is the same Obama administration
that received massive campaign contributions
that received massive campaign contributions
from the banks.
from the banks.
He is letting off the hook.
He is letting off the hook.
This is the same Obama administration
This is the same Obama administration
which appointed executives responsible
which appointed executives responsible
for this crisis
for this crisis
to high offices in the Treasury Department.
to high offices in the Treasury Department.
We are here
We are here
to bring the light of sunshine
to bring the light of sunshine
to Bank of America's malfeasance.
to Bank of America's malfeasance.
We are here
We are here
to expose them
to expose them
to the light.
Obama rally.
My man's played an Obama rally.
And I am disgusted that the only change this man is giving us is he is changing a Q to an N. Because if you haven't been paying attention, we're about to go to war with Iran. And that's fucked up. Mic check. Mic check. These kids, two over there, we do not want to see them become homeless. Those kids are our future. Do something about it, Obama.
I'd like to see him come out and talk to us. That'd be cool.
Yeah, good luck on that.
Yeah, never gonna happen.
Angry mob in front of the White House, not going out there.
I agree. I'm being polite.
Well, we're not exactly happy either.
We're not happy, but
We're cold, we're wet. What?
Address you guys.
Well, you know, when you're doing a protest, you gotta kind of look somewhat.
address. I mean, he just supported you guys in a way on television.
No,
He says we're not going to stop them.
Mic check.
Because the Republican Party wants to stop you guys. But it's okay for the Tea Party protest, but it's not for you. It's not okay for you guys.
what is your view on the whole Occupy movement and us?
I go with you guys. I'm not liberal down with Obama. I'll consider myself, but I'm going to allow for you guys corporate greed. I tell everyone, I explain it a different way that you guys do it, but I explain how number one thing about
The Suzuki Kazashi can outhandle a Mercedes C300 and is safer than a Volvo S40. And what's really impressive is
something that you don't see it, and that's why we need some kind of regulation for them to stop. Like all these banks, all these people, they care about their end of the year bonus, so they're gonna do whatever they need to get that big bonus at the end of the year. You know?
Now, did you hear the other day that Goldman Sachs?
Yeah, they only score. I read in the journal yesterday that they're sad because they only made $1 billion in profit for this past quarter.
And all of their junior bankers are crying because they only got like a $60,000 bonus.
Yeah, their bonus is the lowest in like 10 years or something.
And in the last 3 jobs I've had, that'd be like 3 years' salary right there. $60,000, you know, making $20,000 a year. Yeah, that's good. Don't get me wrong. But if you're crying because you only got, you know, what I'd make in 3 years, yeah.
Don't cry about it.
Yeah.
You should just be like, that's what I tell people, especially the 1% the rich people. I was like, dude, just be blessed that you are in that position. Your least of your worries should be paying taxes. Whatever the taxes are. That should be the least of your worries. Be blessed that you didn't get into an accident that stopped you from getting where you are. Because we're only one accident away from not being able to enjoy life, you know? That's what I tell them. That's something that people need to understand. Just don't whine about paying taxes. If you can afford it, pay your share. You know, we ask for it, get rid of the push tax payments. That's the only thing that I think we should do. I mean, how much control the banks have in this country. They just have too much control. They're too big. Way too big. You know, we need to do something because they can't get too big because then we're gonna have a problem in 10 years from now, the same problem. So.
Nice meeting you, man. Have a good one.
I know, I'll get attacked.
And there's our loving protectors over there. Thank you all for viewing. I'll archive this. I gotta go catch up with my